In a revelation that has shocked fans, family, and the entire entertainment industry, BTS's Jungkook, the youngest member of the iconic K-pop group, left his military training camp earlier than expected. But it wasn't just his fans who were taken aback by this sudden change. Even Jungkook's mother, who has always been supportive of her son's career and his commitment to his military service, was left in disbelief after hearing the reason behind his unexpected departure. What could possibly have led Jungkook to leave, especially after months of training and dedication to his country? Could this be a calculated move to ensure the future of BTS as a whole? Was it a decision driven by health concerns? Or perhaps there's something even more mysterious behind it all? Jungkook's mother, who has been quietly watching from the sidelines, had no idea what was coming when she first heard the news. The emotional roller coaster that followed has now turned into a topic of global conversation. Fans were first alerted to the unexpected news when the South Korean Ministry of Defense confirmed that Jungkook had been granted an early discharge from his military service. But what caused this drastic decision? Was Jungkook's sudden departure a result of an urgent family matter? Or was there a different underlying cause that only Jungkook knows? The timing of this decision is curious, especially as it has caused a wave of speculations among fans and critics alike. Why did Jungkook leave when everything seemed to be going so smoothly for him? What's even more surprising is that his mother, who is usually quite involved in his life decisions, wasn't aware of the reasons behind Jungkook's departure from the camp until after the fact. How could she, a mother who had been through so much with her son, be caught off guard by such a momentous choice? When Jungkook finally sat down with his family to explain his decision, emotions were high. His mother, always a pillar of support, was overwhelmed. Jungkook's reasoning for leaving the military camp was far more personal and emotional than anyone could have anticipated. Rather than citing physical exhaustion or a change in his duties, Jungkook revealed something far deeper. He shared that the pressure of balancing his personal life, his duty to serve in the military, and his responsibilities as a global idol was beginning to take a toll on his mental health. The weight of his dual existence as a beloved celebrity and a dedicated soldier was becoming too much. Jungkook admitted that the mental strain was so overwhelming that he could no longer carry both burdens at the same time. But that wasn't all. The plot thickened when Jungkook explained that his decision wasn't just about his own well-being. He had been grappling with the future of BTS, the group that had made him a household name worldwide. Could BTS's future be at risk? Was Jungkook's early discharge somehow tied to the band's ongoing activities? Speculation ran wild. Some insiders believe that Jungkook's choice to leave the military camp early might have something to do with an upcoming BTS project or a crucial decision the group needed to make in the near future. Could Jungkook's early return be an indication that BTS is planning a major comeback in 2024, possibly even reuniting for a new album or world tour? Jungkook's decision was met with mixed reactions across social media platforms. Fans expressed concern for his health, both physical and emotional, while others speculated that there was a larger, more strategic plan in motion. Was this an early return to focus on BTS's future, or an indication that something behind the scenes was happening within the K-pop industry itself? BTS fans have long admired the group's resilience, but the truth behind the curtains is far more complex than anyone could have imagined. Jungkook, often referred to as the Golden Magne due to his multi-talented skills, had never shown any signs of struggling with the intense pressure of his career. Yet, in a surprising twist, he revealed that the constant demands of being in the limelight had slowly begun to chip away at his emotional stability. Jungkook admitted to feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders as a member of one of the most successful boy bands in history. The pressure to maintain a perfect image, the intense training, the long hours spent away from family, and the mental toll of being constantly under the public's gaze had become too overwhelming. His confession left fans heartbroken, realizing that even the brightest stars have their struggles. Could this be a lesson for the world about the unseen pressures that K-pop idols face? Was Jungkook's story just one piece of the puzzle in understanding the mental and emotional toll that fame takes on young performers? Jungkook's departure from the military camp raises more questions than answers, particularly concerning the rest of BTS. The group's members have all been taking time for their individual military service, with each member leaving a void in the K-pop world. As one of the most successful and globally influential music groups, BTS's time apart has raised the stakes for the future of K-pop. Was Jungkook's decision to leave connected to the group's plans? Could the band's strategy to reunite sooner, rather than later, be a response to the mounting challenges they face as solo artists? Fans are left to wonder, is this a simple case of one idol needing a break? Or is there more at play here? Jungkook's mother, known for her quiet and humble nature, had always been one of his biggest supporters. Despite her shock at his decision, she understood that this was something her son needed to do for his mental health. In a heartfelt statement, she shared her feelings with the public, expressing her unwavering love for Jungkook and her pride in the man he had become. She also revealed that she had long encouraged him to prioritize his well-being, even if it meant stepping away from his duties as a soldier and an idol. For many, Jungkook's mother's reaction to his decision humanizes the often glamorized world of K-pop. Behind the dazzling lights, there are families that, just like any other, are affected by the ups and downs of fame. As Jungkook's story unfolds, his mother's words resonate deeply with fans who now see her as a symbol of unconditional love and support. Jungkook's decision to leave the military camp early has sparked a global conversation about the mental health of K-pop idols and the pressures they face on a daily basis. His emotional revelation highlights the importance of taking care of one's well-being, especially for those in the public eye. While Jungkook's fans continue to support him, his story raises essential questions about the toll that fame takes on young stars and the lengths they must go to in order to maintain their health and happiness as the world waits for answers about BTS's future and what's next for Jungkook. One thing is clear: the story of his early departure from military camp will go down in history as a turning point in the way we view celebrity culture, mental health, and the pressures placed on idols in the K-pop industry. Fans and followers of Jungkook will continue to stand by him, eager to see what comes next for this beloved star. But the ultimate question remains: what does Jungkook's decision mean for BTS, and what's really happening behind the scenes? BTS's trajectory has always been marked by collaboration, unity, and impeccable timing, so it's impossible to ignore the possibility that Jungkook's sudden leave could be a part of a larger, more complex plan to reunite the group for something monumental. Could the unexpectedness of this event serve as the perfect backdrop for a highly anticipated BTS comeback? The world waits with bated breath, wondering whether Jungkook's early return will be followed by similar moves from his fellow members. As rumors swirl about BTS's potential comeback after a prolonged hiatus, some experts believe that Jungkook's early discharge is directly tied to the group's efforts to navigate through their solo ventures while keeping the band's brand strong. Could his decision indicate that BTS is planning a major release in 2024 or a large-scale global tour? Or are the members taking strategic steps to support each other through the next phase of their careers?